Hey everyone, and welcome to the next Pokemon Productions review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a movie that is celebrating 30 years this year. And it's quite a favourite for many people, even if they aren't fans of the community. Well, I'm assuming most of them are, but you know. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Now, as you can see, I have a 2-disc collection with the Mighty Morphin movie, as well as Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. But for the sake of this video, we are just going to be focusing on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. So this film was released in the year 1995 to basically coincide with the release of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3. This film actually takes place in a different continuity to the series. So events might be a bit different, and things might be a bit different. But we have the same Rangers that we have had at this point. So we've got Rocky, Adam, Aisha, Billy, Kimberly, and of course Tommy. And their actors have all returned to reprise their roles. And we also got Bulk and Skull as well, the comic relief characters. Zordon and Alpha 5 are there as well. The conflict is essentially an evil morphological being named Ivan Ooze, who was sealed away 6,000 years ago, along with these big machines called the Ectomorphicon Titans. And during a construction work over the site, Ivan's seal is accidentally dug up. It's accidentally revealed, and Ivan is accidentally released. And he is even... And he is even confronted by Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed, who don't really have that big a role to play in the film, but, you know, they're just there for the sake of it being Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Rita and Zed, they're basically done dirty by Ivan. He actually traps them in an hourglass at some point and actually recruits their henchman, Goldar, and some pig guy. Like, I've got no idea what his name is. I don't know if it's even said in the film, but yeah. But yeah, soon the Rangers are brought in, and I have to be honest, the suits they use in the movie, like the suits you can see on the box art for the DVD, they look fantastic. They look quite like armoured and stuff. They look more armoured than they do in the series. Probably because the film has a bigger budget. So, you know, gotta be better suits. But soon after, the Rangers actually lose their powers because Ivan basically lays waste to the command center. He absolutely destroys it. And he actually even brings Zordon out of his time warp. So we actually see a more humanoid Zordon. And apparently, the longer Zordon is outside of his time warp, the weaker he gets. It turns out, if he's outside of his time warp, then he's actually dying. So all the while, Zordon is dying. But then Alpha tells them about a planet called Phaedos, where there is a new power that they can use. So they go to Phaedos. They are ambushed by Ivan's newest minions, the Tengu Warriors. That's what they're called in the movie, not Tenga Warriors, those bird things. But they eventually run into a woman called Dulcea, who is the master warrior of the planet. And she guides them to her stronghold, where she imbues them with the powers of Ninjetti, their animal spirits. So Rocky is the ape, Aisha is the bear, Billy is the wolf, Kimberly is the crane, Adam is the frog, and Tommy is the falcon. And the Ninjetti suits are quite cool as well, like ninja robes and stuff like that. They do incorporate ninja powers into Season 3, but like I said, this is a different continuity. So in the series, it's not Dulcea who gives them the ninja powers, it's Ninjor who gives them the ninja powers. Ninjor, of course, being the creator of the power coins. But yeah, the Rangers go on a quest to the monolith to find the rest of the powers that they need, which they do, and their full powers are eventually restored. As you can see, the the power coins in their chests change. So as you can see in Tommy's shield, the Falcon coin is there instead of the White Tiger coin, which emphasizes the fact that they've got new powers now. And that's another cool thing. They actually have their power coin logos in the middle of their chest, in the chest, which is kind of cool. Obviously, they also have the power coins in their morphers in their belts, but on the chest was a nice design. And of course, Ivan basically plans to unearth his Ectomorphicon Titans, Hornator and Scorpitron, by using his ooze to turn the parents of Angel Grove into zombies and use them to dig up the Titans, which they do manage to eventually do. And Ivan uses his ooze to power them, and they eventually go on a rampage throughout Angel Grove. And the Rangers then use their new Ninja Zords to fight them off. Now, I will say, this being a 90s movie, the CG isn't going to be the best. The special effects, like lightning effects and teleporting and stuff like that, it's fine. But the CG, yeah, I think that's the thing that people complain most about the movie. And I actually agree that it is not the best, especially in the Megazord fights at the end with the Ninja Megazord and the Ninja Falcon Megazord, which is what they call it in the movie, not Ninja Mega Falcon Zord. Yeah, they both don't look the best. It's clear that the CG has dated in the last 30... I mean, it has been 30 years since the movie came out, but, you know, it was still a good fight, and they do eventually stop Ivan Ooze and save the day, as ever. And so this movie is... Well, I can see how it's a cult favourite, because it is a good movie. Like I said, I think the special effects have dated, so... And we have had better special effects as we go on. In fact, Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, would actually take place within the continuity of the show and use the Megazord suit axes. And then, of course, we had the 2017 movie, which is a lot more like those big-budget superhero movies we get nowadays. Something like in the MCU or in the DC universe, stuff like that. And of course, the actors all do a fantastic job because, of course, we've got legends like Jason David Frank, Amy Jo Johnson, and Johnny Young Bosch back reprising their roles. Also, Zordon and Alpha are the same as they were in the series, although Zordon looks a bit different than he does in the series. And so does the Command Center, and so does Alpha. Not to mention, the villain of Ivan Ooze, played brilliantly by Paul Freeman, who, I think it's safe to say, was absolutely loving it in the role. He was just absolutely loving it in the role of Ivan Ooze. And you know, I think they've actually released a set of Funko Pops to commemorate the release of the movie. So there's all 6 Rangers and Ivan Ooze out there to find. I don't know if the Ninja Falcon Megazord is out there as well, but I do hope to find one of them at least. Yeah, all in all, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie is a good movie. It's a great movie. I wouldn't call it the best Power Rangers movie, probably because of how the special effects are a bit dated now, but it's still a good movie. I still enjoyed it, and I know a lot of people have as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, this more phenomenal review. Let me know what you guys think of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie down in the comments. Tell me if it's your favourite of the 3 Power Rangers films, or do you prefer Turbo, or do you prefer the 2017 movie? Just let me know in the comments, and I just want to let you guys know this will be my last video for a while, because me and my parents are having a few days away in Cornwall. We go on Thursday and we come back on Tuesday. So there won't be a video from this Thursday to the following Tuesday. So just letting you guys know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you when I get back. So take care, everybody.